Bagfuel, baby.
And when your career is done, whenever that may be, what you want people to think about you?
I want people to look at what I, at that point, would have been able to accomplish and be like, you can literally start from zero and end up with whatever it is you want to end up with. Because I think that a lot of people, like you said in the beginning of this, like, you don't just, like, getting on the Breakfast Club is not just like a matter of fact thing. But I do think that there's something to say about like people who like I'm not afraid to work hard. I'm not afraid to play my position. I'm not afraid to be B, C, D, Mike. I'm not afraid, like none of that, because I understand like what the building process is, and I understand like when you put in work, you're rewarded for that. I want people to understand that if you're at zero, as long as you are working consistently towards something and you really, really work, and I mean like up every day, I work really, really hard for multiple different things. Like I got the latest with Loren Lorosa now. We have Breakfast Club. I also like now I'm a business, and I've been a business. I say now I've been a business, but things are moving
More
a lot
popular
more now.
now.
Yeah, like things are going now, and I'm not leaving nothing on the table. I'm saying no to things as it makes sense, but I'm making this make a lot of sense. So with people seeing that, I want them to, when I step back, I don't even plan to step back, but when I transition into whatever my next move will be, so that, you know, maybe it's not I'm grinding every single day, but maybe I'm popping out like Oprah when she wants to do the specials and the podcasts and documentaries, people could literally look at me and be like, yo, it's cliche to be like, if you work hard, you get what is due to you. But like, no, she really was working hard. And
But people don't know what hard work look like.
People don't work hard anymore.
well, maybe that's what it is too. You look and be like, maybe I should figure out what that means.
How do you pace yourself? And what I'm asking is, I've known Angela a long time, so I know what it takes for you to do the Breakfast Club.
Early in the morning.
And women get judged on their looks way different than men.
Yo.
So now I'm looking.
They be my body, bro.
Yeah. That's why
I was on air this morning, first segment, no makeup, just lip gloss. Cause I was like, yo, I've been up. I had to prepare for a long day today. Y'all gonna get this bare face. Thank God.
Men love the bare face more than, but I know you get judged.
You know what I mean, yes. As a woman, when you get on camera, yes. And people think, oh, it's Breakfast Club. Somebody asked me the other day, like, your makeup artist what makeup artists that be at the Breakfast Club? Who? We don't do all that. Like, we literally come to work. Like, you would feel crazy. I mean, you could if you wanted to, but it's just not that. Like, the environment is very like, yo, we at work, we get work done, and then we dip. So there's no makeup artist. I do this is me doing my own makeup. So yes, it's balance.
Yeah, because I used to see her going through it, and I'm like, now seeing you and Jess, I'm like, yo, they gotta be up at least 4:30 in the morning. Yeah.
On a good morning.
And then y'all not out of there till probably like 1 p.m., give or take, you know, within scale. So you're doing that 5 days a week. And then the day don't really start till 1 o'clock. So you're not, you know what I mean?
You just learn your flow. In the beginning, it was tough.
Yeah.
But making that money ain't tough. When you look at your bank account, you feel better about waking up.
I wasn't paid to be at the Breakfast Club for a long time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no. When I was guest hosting, all of that was free. Like, I wasn't paid to be there for a while.
Until they kept you?
No, I mean, it took me a while. I wasn't actually making money from working with Breakfast Club until I came back when Jess went on maternity leave. And that's why when people had this conversation with me about like Jess and everything that happened, and they try to turn, like when she said, I asked for Loren to be up here, they try to turn it into like that's her reminding you of your place. I'm like, for me, I don't think so, because I'm gonna be honest with y'all, we were trying to figure out what it looked like for me to be there as a producer. Maybe with my first go around on the mic, on the radio, I didn't really know how to be a personality. I knew how to report. TMZ gives you about 5 seconds, but the show is about Harvey. It's not about you. This was my first time where it's like, no, people care about you. I didn't know how to really, you know what I mean? Yeah. So I was on air, and you could tell that there was something there, but it needed to be nurtured a bit. And I was fine with, I'll produce, you know what I mean? I do this new stuff all day long. I'm going to do it regardless. So if you guys are looking for a producer, I'll join the team. So we were trying to figure that out, but I wasn't being paid. I wasn't working there. I was literally home, taking jobs as I could. I woke up one morning, taking my mom to the doctors, and Charlamagne called me and said, Jess said she wanted you to come up here today. That made things start moving so much faster for me when it came to me being able to say, okay, I'm being paid here to do this. I appreciated that look. I had bills to pay.
No, of course.
So yeah, like I was doing that. That's not, the guest hosting, none of us are being paid to guest host. We were doing it because you understand the opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
Some people were doing it because they had things to promote, whatever the case may be. For me, it was, number one, I need to get my reps in. If I'm saying I want to have a show, I want to be a personality, I'm trying to grow in ways that I felt like TMZ wasn't allowing me to, here is the space. Here is the field. Run it up. So anytime y'all need me, I'm going to come. This is practice for me. And the practice just worked out where, like, you know, I was able to be there, and now I'm there.
That was a big turnaround because did you think that they was going to keep both of y'all?
No, I didn't know.
I was shocked by that.
Yeah, and well, let me say, I knew that they were trying to keep me again as a producer, and I knew that the job was justice. But I knew that I'm like smart, and I've worked for corporates, even in entertainment, but even not entertainment, my whole life. So I'm like, you only got about so much budget for a team. So my thought always was, will they ever be able to pay me? Like, how will that work? Because traditionally the show has only just been 3 people and then their team that they already have. So how are they going to figure out to pay me? And if they can't figure out to pay me, I don't work there.
You thought one more person was going to be that big of a factor?
Yeah, that's a lot of money to spend on her.
If you have a budget for a show, and that's what the budget has been.
I know, but I know people go above and beyond on the budget. Did they do that for you?
What you mean?
They found the money under the table.
For you, didn't they?
I mean, yeah, I'm here.
They went over budget.
Oh, yeah.
What I'm saying.
That's what I'm trying to say.
No, but to be honest with y'all.
You made my point.
No. But if I'm being honest with y'all, maybe that was a conversation that I wasn't having with myself, because maybe I didn't think that I was worth them having to reevaluate
this
their
is what
budget.
I'm saying.
Yeah, I didn't know. I did not think that. I thought, if anything, they might find a couple dollars for me to be up there a couple days to help with the show production. But even if not, because I was just hungry to figure out New York and also just build my expertise, in the room is an amazing room to be in and grow in, I was willing. They knew this, like, you know what I mean. It was known. Like, if y'all need me, call me.
I'm gonna keep it frank with you in a good way. The moment you got on that mic, it was a clear difference in your talent, your skill, and your understanding, and your diction of how you speak on the microphone. That's why when I hear the word journalism now and people toss it around, I'm a journalist. I'm like, nah. It's levels. So when I hear you, I'm like, did she go to journalism school? Is this part of her degree? None of that?
Yeah, but the reason why I don't even lean into that much is because I feel like it makes it where, like, the minute you don't, like, I'm not like everything ain't perfect. Like, I will say words wrong. I'm not supposed to use the word ain't as a journalist. They be pissed. I said, yo, I was talking to Shade Room about the Diddy trial, and I said, I think I said, like, the prosecution did their big one today. Oh, the people they're like, journalists did the big one.
The big one today.
I'm like, yo, y'all don't, like, now all of a sudden y'all don't know what that means. Y'all don't talk. Like, this is how I talk. But I've always known that me being this way, like, being able to do what I can do on the understanding and, you know, the getting the information and being sharpened at that because of TMZ, but also being my regular self, was going to make things tough for me. But I also always felt like that was what was going to set me apart and make a path for me too. I just didn't know where the path was. Like, I didn't know how it was going to happen. Yeah. But they be on me. Like, in that whole journalism thing, I think it makes it where you got to be so perfect. And I strive to be factual and correct, but I am not perfect.